Morning, gang.
Hi, Jeff.
Good morning, Jeffrey.
What's going on? Good to see you guys.
Forest Festival is happening.
We are getting ready for it.
Yeah.
And Big Carnival is starting up tomorrow, and then throughout the whole weekend.
Got lots of stuff
Lots
planned.
of stuff going on.
It always gets bigger and better every year, and good participation. We are going to be all over the parade.
Yep.
Like an old raincoat or something.
Something.
Could have filled that in with a lot of things.
Yes.
Thank you for the raincoat option.
We won't need a raincoat.
We won't, thankfully.
But we'll cover it.
Our official forecast for Saturday?
Is going to be in the mid-70s. No, about 70 degrees for parade time. So it'll be perfect.
Yeah.
And that's a nice weather, too, for the runners early in the morning. Low 60s.
Yeah, perfect for that.
If you're going to... So you'll be able to run quite well.
Okay, good. Well, that's good. I want to be done in time to be ready to cover the children's parade. We're going to stream that as well?
We're going to try.
Okay.
We're going to try to get everything
No
set
promises,
up.
but we'll...
Well, we're hopeful.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we'll do the public address in the shadow of the clock tower on Railroad as normal, and this we'll simulcast the public address with our streamcast, and we'll have plenty of video for folks who can't make it, or if they'd like to look on their mobile phones while they're there, or maybe just around the corner or whatever, they can know what's coming up. And
they can say, hey, I bet this thing is coming up.
yeah, they can make bets to the guys standing next to them. And
How do you know that? I just know.
Psychic. Yeah. So excited about that, yeah.
What's going on? You guys had a long weekend, Memorial Day weekend. I haven't seen...
Every day's a weekend.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah.
Dale, it's been weeks.
Okay, so a little recap of our weekend. Our neighbor, we're out shrimping or out on the beach, cleaning the beach off with these beautiful days. And he says, well, where are all the adventures? Where are all the pictures? And I'm kind of going, well, I didn't take my camera down to the beach and yada, yada. So we try to recap here what happened, but need to get a little more disciplined on posting where exactly we are. We went to the Rainier game.
Yes.
I believe Dale did capture that.
Saw some of that on Facebook.
And the EDC meeting with the go-karts, although we didn't make the go-kart trip. Keeping track of time is become quite a challenge for us. So we were an hour late to the EDC meeting. So
now you know why people buy retirees watches.
Yeah, I never could figure that out. Now I get
a
it.
gold watch, so you know what time it is.
She has to remind me it's Wednesday. We got to go down to the station.
And our holiday weekend was pretty quiet. However, it wasn't quiet in Hoodsport. Hoodsport was just going a million miles an hour.
Really?
Yeah, lots of activity.
What's going on?
Well, they had a little vendor fair going and some stuff, and so there's a lot of traffic and typical holiday traffic anyway. Right. And then we had a lot of excitement there on Saturday night up at the Rock.
At the Party Rock,
Party Rock, yeah. So that was pretty extraordinary. Not nearly as extraordinary as the one over in the Quinault Nation. So,
wow.
So some pretty wild times. Please, everybody, be careful. It's summertime and
tensions get hot when the temperature gets hot.
True. That's what happens.
And the other thing that happens, although I don't think these were locals that were involved in any of the activities, but it's a matter of they're coming to your, in essence, to your home, to where you live, and being a bunch of knuckleheads. So that gets kind of old fast. So, we love to see the visitors come and bring their money and spend and enjoy, but please use some common sense.
Yeah,
that would be the best thing. Yesterday I got to reunite with a friend of mine from way back. Met her. We were roommates when I met my husband back in the late 60s.
Oh.
I don't know how I could be there when I'm only 39 now, but anyway. So I had a great time yesterday, brief, because she was on the bus where all the older people go around and hit the different casinos.
Oh, hey, that sounds like you guys' next big adventure.
Yeah,
hit the bus.
There you go. See, we got to get signed up on that circuit. And then, of course, we're looking forward to the parade. I'm usually there. I'm not contributing a great deal other than being the gopher, but it's always great to see so many people come out and celebrate and enjoy our small town. It's just like, why couldn't it be that way every day? Mm-hmm. Anyway. So it'll be interesting to see that. And the rest of this week is kind of quiet. I look for any of my normal meetings that I attend, and whoops, none.
Everybody's
So
canceling them for
so
Forest
yeah, it's kind of a
short week.
End of the month kind of deal.
End of the month, short week. Things coming up this weekend, so. And then just a heads up for everybody, the Mason County Historical Society's car show will be the last Sunday of this month. And folks are invited to come on downtown again for another big event, which will be June
25th. Because the 24th is the Habitat's fundraiser.
Yeah, Habitat Block.
And I finally did get a picture of the shed that they're raffling off. So I have tickets available for $5. It's a pretty nice looking shed. I will take that around as I try to approach people for purchasing a ticket to support Habitat.
We have plenty of time during the parade, too, to harangue the folks.
That's
got a little bit of a delay in the parade. Jerry's in the middle of the road trying to get...
Yeah. Maybe I'll get one of those little cart things that hang over your neck, like they do cigarettes. I'll just do tickets.
Tickets? That's not a bad idea. With all sorts of options available.
A lot of options there.
I wanted to ask, is Kaiser going to be in the parade?
So there's a couple of options that I was trying to explain to him yesterday. I says, well, we may need a third driver for an I-fiber vehicle.
Right.
And not that he's going to drive, but maybe he could ride along.
Sure.
Okay.
The other option I gave him was to be our third microphone.
Yes. Yeah.
And the third option was just to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So he'll be here for sure.
Well, why don't you make one of the options for him to grab his neighborhood buddies there, and they all get in the parade?
Get it and come out here. Well, I'll have to see about that.
Winston would like that, wouldn't he?
Winston would like that. The problem, though, is that, I've got to stick around and do the work.
Yeah.
They're going to be...
You mean you're not just going to turn him loose?
No, I'm not. So those are some of the options. I'm kind of leaning towards the third mic / just enjoy.
Yeah.
Because this will be one of the first ones he'll get to really enjoy.
Yeah.
And you need a third driver?
Again, I think there's going to be a third car.
Okay.
I think. We'll have to talk about that.
Well, see, I get all those other duties as assigned. I don't get a microphone.
Plans are being formulated as we speak.
But fear not, we'll have good float-by-float coverage starting
Absolutely.
At 11 for sure for the parade, and it'll be online as well for folks who are listening outside the area where they can't come in.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
And
that's such a great option. I mean, the radio was hard to do anyway, and questionable about how
people love whenever I explain. You ever heard a parade on the radio? They look at me and go, "What?" Oh yeah, just
we got to speak with the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife, though.
What's up?
Well, they scheduled an additional shrimp day on Forest Festival Saturday.
Whoa.
I'm very upset.
And they haven't scheduled crabbing yet.
But we took our boat out of the water yesterday, so crab season is just around the corner.
So you're ready. Yeah. I mean, you guys could you shrimp another day on Saturday if you
we could have.
But the boat's out already.
Yeah.
So you're kind of whatever.
Yeah, we made the decision. Command us.
What are the times on that? So somebody
9 to 1, 9 in the morning.
And they have to be out by 1.
Right.
Right. So there's no way it's right in the middle of...
Yeah.
What time's the parade start?
The boss said to be here at 9, right?
Yeah, you got to be here at 9.
Yeah.
Work shift is 9 to 1. But, I mean, people could... Boy, that would be cutting it real close.
Yeah.
I would not probably recommend leaving it in.
Oh, you can't.
Till after the parade.
And then...
Zip up there. Anybody. I'm not just you guys, but anybody.
Yeah. No, it's tough.
Yeah.
Tough. All right.
Yeah, and then besides, shrimping is always a fun adventure anyway, where you're trying to cram so much in a 3-hour period and...
Well, shoot, you guys are
dynamic
pros by this time. I mean, your fifth one be like old hat.
We're out there in a boat that's as small as a bathtub. But hey, we out-shrimped them the last day. Man, we killed them and nobody else did. So narny.
I still think that you guys were sitting on like 3 of other people's pots. That's probably how you got so many so quick.
No, they didn't have any in theirs. So
what's the secret? I know you don't want to tell.
Okay.
But
can't
is
tell.
there a secret?
Yes, there is a secret.
But there's, the other thing is shrimp, just like crab. I mean, and just like fish, it's school of fish. They're spotty. So not every place has shrimp in that spot. Yeah. So if you get lucky and drop in an area where there's lots of shrimp, then you get a fairly good catch.
And it could be the difference of feet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And we kind of had our 3 pots that we had kind of in the same area, which is good and bad. If you're in the right area, it's good. If you're in the bad area,
Yeah.
But and there were people shrimping all around us, so we don't really know for sure what the difference was. So we were all
your
in
secret
one.
ingredients.
Yeah, all in one. So anyway.
All right. Well, I'm getting the music here queued up, so I got to get to a CNBC Business Radio report.
See you Saturday.
We will be there Saturday for the parade.